I'm Marilyn Mansfield, and I have a huge doll collection. How many dolls do I have is a good question. I've never actually counted all of them, but there was an estimate a few years ago, around 500. You name it, I have it. I've had dolls my entire life. When I was 7 or 8, I had received a doll, and I just fell in love with this doll and took it everywhere with me. And then from there, it progressed.
As far back as I can remember, my mom has always definitely been a doll collector. She started making them, I would say, about like 10 to 12 years ago.
I became friends with an artist who I would get my dolls from, and she was kind of like, go for it. So I did. And then I just sat down, I just did my own thing. Like, I just started mixing the colors and things like that. So I made the first doll, and I was like, this doesn't look half bad.
For my 16th birthday, my mom made a doll that replicates me. I call her my mini-me. She's so adorable. I love that doll so much.
The first step for me in my process is adding veins. I apply it with a thin brush and then kind of blend it in with a sponge. And then when you put the flesh tones on top of it, the veins are underneath, just like a real human would be. It's an important part, because without the veins, you know, there's no life. These are, they're called heat set paints. So each layer has to be baked on. That's how it sets, or else it will just come off. I don't use my kitchen oven. So this oven's small, so I have to do it in sections, so it takes a bit longer, but it is what it is. This is Ellie. She is the highlight of my collection. She is technically sold as a love doll, but however, in this home, she is just part of my collection, another doll. I feel that a lot of dolls have a better life here than, you know, anywhere else. I mean, I used to say, like, give me a doll, I'll give it a life. People are fascinated. Usually they come in and it's a joke, and then by the end of the day, they're fixing her hair, they're fixing her lipstick, and it's just, they're like, oh, I keep talking to her, I forget that she's not real. I can't say I have one favorite, but on the top of the list is my little baby Christopher. If I take one out or to a convention, whatever, he's the one I pick. The reactions when we take out the dolls is usually, oh, how old is he or she? And then I say, it's a doll. And they go, yeah, she is cute, you know, and I'm like, no, it's really a doll, like, it's not real. Oh my God, I can't believe this is a doll, I can't believe it, I cannot believe it. And then they usually want one. But it's nice, I mean, it's, you know, my artwork, and it's really nice that people are appreciating it, and it's a conversation starter, I'll tell you that. The most rewarding thing I've ever had experienced was the dolls that I have donated. I've made a doll for a woman who lost her baby. That was very, very, you know, important to me. I've donated 2 dolls for Alzheimer's patients. Things like that, that's the important stuff. If these dolls can help people, then, you know, I'm all for it.